I would park the car in the gates because they're gonna get fucked with otherwise. So, yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm feeling a bit better.
Yeah. Okay,
Still
that's good
trying to
to
get
hear.
used to missing an eye.
I'll be honest. I'm missing an eye. You'll get there. It takes a while, but you'll get there.
It's the distance, sir.
It is. It is.
It's
But
rough.
it comes with practice. It comes with practice.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make it.
So anyway, are you ready for this?
You know, I'm ready. I improvise.
So you don't have anything like written down?
I don't write things down. No. Oftentimes, the best things you get out of interrogation are things that people slip up and say. You know, that's the kind of weak points you want to expose and then start digging in on. They slip up, you're like, oh, what was that? Let's dig in on that and find out, you know, what that's about. Like,
Do you write things down when you do that? Like,
yeah,
while you're, because I would
yeah.
forget.
No, I write things down. It's like last time when we were interrogating him and he said, we have. You think that's all we had? You know, implying that he was a member of Hydra. You know, that was a big slip up from him.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he said that. Gave us pretty good confirmation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is a lawyer around?
I hope so. I think those three are handling it.
Yeah. Is there? Let me see if I can get DOC in touch with DOC to see if we can park our cars inside because I really don't want to come out to my car being off. DOC, radio check. Do you guys mind if we park like do you guys have a parking garage around here where we can park our cruisers? Okay, from you guys mind coming on lock now for us? DOC's coming on lock the airlock for us.
Okay, perfect.
Get in, guys.
Charlie, did you want to come in or?
Thank you.
No problem.
We're leaving it here.
I believe so. Yeah. This is the most secure place it's gonna be.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Good. How are you
Jumped
guys?
out like the CIA.
Too bad.
Well, you guys are the CIA. We're kind of like the security guard for the CIA. If that makes sense.
Yes, so.
So, are we not going to be on the visitation side of the glass?
Oh yeah. We have to go.
You got the okay from Peters to drive it?
Okay. Yeah.
We can go in and out of. It doesn't really matter.
Is his lawyer here? Is Robin?
Was it Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, Peter said you're good to use it. I would.
He's around. So.
I'm gonna call and confirm he's here. I'll call him.
Just tell him what went on. Tell him Peter's cleared you to do it. That's high command. So.
Hey, Robin, just confirming. Are you at the prison right now?
Ronnie, you know what cars you should and you shouldn't chase in that car. So.
The prison. We're in the airlock right now.
All right, let's go.
Don't chase
Robin's not here yet.
Yeah, I mean we could go wait for him and get fucking snow and have DOC bring snow into the room.
He's on his way right now. Rob, no, he didn't know where it was taking place. I don't know what the fuck snow is.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Oh god, this LOA is gonna be the fucking greatest LOA of life.
You don't know LOA then?
Did she come in or?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't
Just
know.
close it for now.
She's daydreaming.
Yeah, I noticed Gallagher likes to daydream.
I need to daydream more. Maybe that's what I need in my life. More daydreaming.
I need more alcohol.
I need one eye.
Well, I'm guessing you got
There's not
3
enough
weeks of
alcohol.
alcohol.
Okay, let's get on the same card so that they see that we're busy and we can't go to these calls. Let's do that.
I don't remember how to do that, ma'am.
All right, I'll look at it and do it. All right, I'll just put us under Shiesty.
What was up? No, not that much.
Yeah. Oh, well.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Is your dad a cop?
I think Jackie's got some visitors.
Yeah, just
Really?
Vonnie could give him the closet, it's fine. Okay, all right, Taylor. I can
Mr.
give you
Walker,
yeah, I can
Miss
give you
Ellie.
your dad.
Oh,
I'm about to do this
Hello.
Okay, so Doc, what were you saying as far as those other charges? Should we not add them just underneath? I'm just gonna
So-
add them underneath,
right.
but like additionally.
Yeah, just put additional charges and add that.
I need more alcohol. Off duty, of course. Dark of off duty.
I hope
of
so.
course.
Just order it.
And I'm getting them reports
you know they actually
uploaded.
dash those now. Like Total Wine is like it's just nothing but. Never mind. I'm sorry. It's not like I have a problem.
You know, there's a therapy service at the hospital now.
Yeah, that doesn't work. My therapist, yeah, they didn't work out with her. So how's life, Dark? Charlie, how's life?
I need to work on my distance.
What?
I can't really see
Alright.
properly anymore.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, I thought you said I need to work on my mixtape. I was like,
I did not say that.
okay.
My distance.
Honestly, Charlie, I think a mixtape from you would go pretty hard, as the kids
I don't
say.
like music.
Okay.
Why is this we back in the 90s now?
Dark, during this, I'm gonna let you ask your questions if you have any left. Doc, if you have any, and what else? I think I asked him what I needed to ask him. I got it all on. I got it all on recording. Maxwell, if you have any questions, also you can ask him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on this docket stuff to be honest. But yeah, I will write some down as I'm thinking, and then if I have any, I'll ask.
Come inside. You have any questions for Snow?
So, Doc, the total hot gun charges above, were you just retallying, or is that new? You were retallying those.
That was me just
the additional. Okay, I'm just
retallying.
adding the additional. Got it.
Yeah, and under each incident there, under the charges is now a
Not with the
link
amount of times you
to
violate
the
people's
reports
rights.
that's been
Oh!
uploaded
One day we'll be the same.
to be
Oh!
added as evidence.
An investigative hold, huh?
Got it. Okay.
Again?
An investigative hold. for
See, here
24
we
hours?
go.
What were you
Here we
investigating?
go. Okay.
Shit, I don't know.
Wow. At least you're honest.
We were waiting for your ass so that we could have the interview. That was the
You mean-
investigative part.
So the fact that I couldn't get out of my house is my fault?
No, but it makes
Then
that
don't
part
put
of
the
why he
blame
had
on
to
me,
be on
sir.
hold.
You do not need to put someone on a 24-hour investigative hold. The only reason you put someone on a 24-hour investigative hold is if you believe that evidence could be tampered with by that person being on the outside.
All right, Ephraim, we're coming. All right, let's go. He's in here.
Why is Mello?
Richard likes to be safe behind closed doors, you see.
Oh my
All right.
god.
I'll keep guard.
This is gonna be
Thanks, Roberto.
cozy.
Okay. Doc, can I get out before you come over? Thanks.
If you want to get past those chairs, you have to queue up.
It's definitely reminiscent of the department I was part of a long time ago.
I'm gonna just sit here
Guys
so I
are
can work on
taking
my
fucking
paperwork.
forever. Yip yapping
You know,
away.
Potential walking in a queue like that.
I'm not in England anymore. I don't queue.
You'd hope so.
I'm okay.
Is my lawyer here?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just getting all this.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Getting your steps in.
yeah. Just get my steps in. You know, just
So you guys know, I'm never going to be a problem for DOC.
I'm
Okay.
sick and tired of this fucking.
Got a lot of
case.
respect for you.
Yeah, I mean, if we can help in any way.
You want to go
Always
get
just
him?
Drop it.
Nope.
Thank you very much.
You want to go get Jackie? I think he's just outside.
Hey, Robin, can you get your ass out of my face? Can you like fake? Thank you.
Hello, Jackie's waiting. Should I go get him?
Yes. I thought
Okay.
they were bringing him in here.
I
we
thought so
can
too.
See you for a bit.
You seem calculated. You don't seem rash.
Jackie. You guys can bring him through.
Perfect.
If you wouldn't mind. Thank you.
I'm gonna stay outside with
After me,
DOC,
Snow.
Richard.
Okie doke.
Hello, Romello.
Hello, Snow.
Wow.
There we go. Let us know if
Hey,
you need
Robin.
anything else, okay, Doc?
What's
All right, we'll do. Thank you.
Maxwell. Charlie. Wow, it's a fucking reunion.
How's it going, Snow?
Hello,
I'm
Mr.
great.
Snow.
All right. For the formalities. For the formalities. Let's start this recording now. Okay. Once again, my name is. Give me a second.
Come on, Dan. You remember your name. You got this.
All right. Once again, my name is Denzel Shiesty. I'm Sergeant Type LSPD, badge number 444444. Okay. Mr. Snow, at this time, once again, for your rights, you do have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed to you by the state if available. God. Okay. Dark, please take over. I'm so.
You nervous,
I'm
Denzel?
sorry. Yeah. I'm not nervous. It's. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it from the top. Okay. It's gonna be San Andreas State Marshal Richard Dock, badge number 009. This interview is going to be commencing at 16:20. This interview is going to be with one Jackie Snow. Jackie, just for formality's sake, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, be appointed by the state if available. Do you understand these rights?
I know my rights, Richard.
I know. It's just formality's sake. Okay. All right. And do you have your lawyer with you today, Jackie?
I do. Thank you for being here, Robin.
Also,
Now, before we start, do you need some time with your lawyer?
Robin, what do you think?
couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
Like that.
All right. This interview is going to be suspended at 16:21. All right. Just give us a shout when you're done. All right.
Sure. Is this room soundproof?
No, so we'll give you some distance. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Probably have to come down this way, guys.
Yep. We'll go this way.
You know what's a good movie you guys got to watch?
What?
Substance. Really good. Really good.
Hmm.
Insane. I think they got like a 98% of Rotten Tomatoes.
The Rotten Tomatoes is funny.
Yeah, 98%. Really good, actually.
So, listen, what kind of questions do you want to ask about, what was found in the house? Because I don't know a lot about the raid, I'll be honest.
Just the class twos. I mean, we've been seeing a lot more of those class twos on the street, anyways.
Yeah.
The only one we haven't seen was the
EMP?
Draco. I haven't seen anybody use the Draco. No, there was the EMP
Mm.
one. There was the EMP report about.
Yeah, somebody
week
else
and a
found
half
one
back.
recently, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The Draco, we have not seen the. We seen the PDW because we got that off the besties. Shotguns, we see them a lot. We get them off Cypress and the besties. Yeah, the class twos is like, I really want to know where they're getting these class twos. That's like my priority of. He already admitted to the possession of it, so it's like on recording. So that's, I mean, I don't know.
We also want to try get something on the weapons manufacturing and the drug trafficking, which again, it's not really trafficking, but manufacturing comes under it. So drug manufacturing and weapons manufacturing, we want to try solidify them charges if we can.
Okay. So what angle do you want to go with the?
So the drugs, the angle is that they had a considerable amount of Oxy. I think it was 67 bottles of Oxy. And then they had recipes for producing painkillers. So
Wait, so they're not even pharmaceutical painkillers? They're like, they're homegrown. I mean, homemade.
Yeah, they had recipes to make painkillers. And then the weapons manufacturing, they had all the weapons parts along with blueprints to make various handguns and magazines.
Okay. What else? What else we got? Okay, that's the drug. That's the weapon. The weapon one's pretty. That's a pretty easy angle. We found nothing, but we found like over 80 blueprints. For. Oh, we also found the pieces. Also, the springs.
Yeah, we got all the parts.
Yeah, barrels. How do we approach that though? I'm trying to figure out like how do we like. So we can't just say come out and say, so you like weapon manufacturing in the house? No, we can't. We just can't come out with that like that. So.
Was there anything like tying weapons that were found out in the streets back to like the actual stuff in his house? Was there any way to tie it back?
No, because we didn't have much ammo for any of that.
Wait, what are we asking?
Like because like for instance, if we ran the casings from the class twos, but we had no ammo to run.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we had no ammo to run
the
any
big
of them.
guns.
Okay. And what about like the actual weapons manufacturing? Was there any like signature on the weapons? Like, did he have like a little mark that he left on the guns or anything that he would leave?
Those class twos, I'm not gonna lie to you, the class twos look like freshly pressed, right? But there was no mark.
Right.
I don't think, truthfully honest, I don't think he made those class twos.
What about the handguns?
Class ones, the handguns, 100% had to have been made because we found the spring assembly, the barrel, the magazine, the magazine. Like it's all, we found all of that in the property, so that we can tie. But I can't tie it to manufacturing class twos. But I know there's no difference. But just want to be completely transparent.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. And are you with the other case that you've got up against Emeka Rose and the other? What are they getting charged for? Any hag charges?
They're getting both the
weapons and-
weapon and the drug manufacturing as well.
Can we
Okay.
amend to take off the hot gun charges or no?
We can.
Why are we
if
taking
you
them off?
Only want to
No,
push them
Moss-
against
No. Just think. Oh, I know. I'm just
Moss
saying.
doesn't
like,
want to take them off of anybody.
Okay,
So,
because I was just gonna think
Moss-
like
We
we can't
talked
charge,
about it.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we can't charge possession for 3 people.
Yes,
like,
we
that
can.
doesn't-
Constructive
we
possession.
can.
We
It's
can.
constructive. We're trying to set a precedent here that anyone that has
Okay. Yeah, say
access
less.
to
No,
it.
I'll just
Yeah,
ask him,
no,
just ask him.
I did talk to her about removing them because we had talked about it, Shiesty, but she stated no, that this is what we need to do. So we're leaving them. And they're all getting charged with the same thing. I do have to amend Amika's after we get Snows posted here in a few minutes. But yeah, just removing. I went through the reports, and if they were just really sloppy, I just removed them. Some of them are a little too sloppy. Not even worth pushing. You know what I mean?
Okay. So obviously I haven't gone into detail and I don't know your thought process, but what's the angle for them getting like weapons manufacturing and drugs trafficking? Is it because they were in the property?
They were in the property, which shows that they had access to the
Okay.
location and therefore had the ability
Then they
to.
opened fire on me trying to
Yeah.
defend in the property, trying to defend it.
So we should definitely try and dig into Snow and maybe try and get some more of his relationship with those people in Hydra if we can.
Yes.
1000%.
Yeah, he has tried to. He tried to claim in that first mini interview that only he has access to the house, so needs to explain how they had access. The only thing he said was a decorator had been in, but that's all. He didn't give a name, wasn't willing to give a name, so
Right.
They
Yeah.
are ready.
Okay.
Dark, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Can I lean on you for asking these questions?
You can, but make sure you're butting in because obviously my knowledge of the whole case is limited. So
Right.
Yeah.
Thank
I'll
you
do my
so
best.
much. I appreciate you, brother. Oh Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, Romello.
Would like to know how he finds out some of this information, but limited.
yeah, he
Go ahead.
won't talk about.
Not good with my distance.
Fair enough.
They did it on live stream.
Jesus.
I go first.
No, I'm not going in there. I'm making sure you got it safe on the outside.
Okay.
Didn't.
You like my tats, Richard?
They're interesting. Are they new?
Yeah.
Prison tats?
Yeah.
You got prison tats? You
That's
probably
right.
got herpes.
Hope they
Oh,
temp-
so-
No, it's all very clean in here, Denzel.
Yeah. Yep. Totally clean. Not black mold in that corner, that ceiling there, but yep. So got it. Clean.
Oh, this is where they put you guys. They don't treat me like this.
Okie dokie. All right. Interviews are going to be recommencing at 16:30 GMT UTC. All right. You happy to continue with the interview, Jackie?
Yes.
All right. You had enough time with your lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess how you doing, Jackie? How you been?
I'm great. How about you?
Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. You know, I had a couple of days off. How's prison? I know it's probably not too great.
Actually, it's been very nice. Everyone's been very welcoming, very helpful. It's been great. It's kind of like a retirement home.
I'm okay. Well, that's pretty nice, I guess. Did DLC give you a phone, or did someone else give you that?
I found it.
Chance for that.
Oh, sorry.
Someone else gave you. Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, Jackie, I'm sure you know why we're here today. There was as I'm sure you're aware, there was a pretty big incident that occurred. Let me then what was the date of that the incident that occurred with Jackie Snow's property here? Recall the date. It was the 18th of October.
Damn, it's almost been God, Jesus.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. But Jackie, there was the reason you're here is there were some things found in your property. Are you aware of the things that were found in your property, Jackie?
Don't have to answer that.
I'm aware of everything that was in my property.
Okay. Why were those things in your property?
Again, you don't have to answer that.
I mean, I kind of already answered this last time we spoke, Richard.
No, I'm just listen.
You forget?
I didn't forget nothing, but it's nice to have a full interview on record, right? So you know, we might be going over old ground here and there, but your lawyer's here this time, and it's nice for him to hear it for the first time, isn't it?
True.
So why were all
Well.
those things in your property?
Listen, I'm a veteran of not one but two wars in this state, Richard. Like I told you last time, I like to remain prepared and ready for anything. And I really do mean anything. And if you look at the list of things that were taken, I think you'll probably agree.
I mean, you kind of like prepping for World War III with all that kind of stuff, Jackie.
Who defends the state of Los Santos nowadays, Richard?
I mean, I'm quite San Andreas, but you know, I don't mean to be big. I mean the state marshals, the LSPD, the BCSO.
Right. So you understand why I'm a prepper then?
I mean, let's dig into that a little bit, okay? Because from our conversations that we've had, this all occurred because you were denied from the police department. Is that correct? This opinion that you have. That's where it all stemmed from.
I think life and my life and life in general could have been very different if I'd been a police officer, Richard.
I agree. I think things could be very different, and I wish things were very different. I wish you weren't sitting on the other side of this table right now. I wish a very old friend of mine that I looked up to, someone I considered a mentor, wasn't sat in prison clothing in Bolingbroke State Penitentiary, but here we are. But that doesn't really explain why getting denied from the police department has led you to the belief that the law enforcement agencies aren't fit and prepared to defend the state of San Andreas.
Are my client's beliefs the thing at odds here, or is it his guilt?
Listen, you might be experienced with a different type of interview, but I like to conversate with people. I just don't like to ask direct questions like people. So listen, this isn't a courtroom, all right? I'm going to talk to the person on the other side of the table, all right,
Sure.
Robin?
Then, yeah, sure. It's converse, by the way, not conversate.
So, Jackie, explain to me how we got from getting denied from the police department to thinking that the whole of the state of San Andreas and all their law enforcement officers aren't fit to defend the state. How did that happen?
Because I know as well as you do, Richard, that without specific people that used to be in that police department, it will not be defended. It will not. Look at the man standing to my left. Look at everything that was in the report that you guys put up on the docket regarding your little investigation thingy. You think that this guy on my left is capable of defending the state? Be honest, Richard.
I think the police department and the BCSO are very capable of defending the state, yeah.
Thank you, Richard.
Well, that's where our opinions differ then.
I think it's a little bit of a stretch to go from getting denied from the police department to prepping for World War III. I think something else happened in that time frame.
What you think in reality are two different things, Richard.
Of course they are. You know, it's what investigation is for, right? So, I think, I'm glad we had a lot of conversations while, you were on the run. Because I remember another one where you said that when you got denied from the police department, it wasn't when the PD turned you away, it was the streets that took you in. I remember that.
Not the streets, Richard. The people.
No, it was the people.
I understand your weird, skewed vision of who the people really are in this city, but it wasn't the streets. It was the people.
It was the people that took you in. Which people exactly?
A lot of people.
Give me a quick question. How many times has your friends from Mirror Park come to visit you up here?
Twice actually.
How long you been up here?
A couple of days. 2 days. I don't know. You tell me.
You think
About
they
3
care?
days longer than you should have been.
You shush. Robin. you think they care about you? No?
What?
You think they care about you?
Just tell my lawyer to shush.
Yeah, I told him to shush because Robin just says things to piss me off, and it tries to make me to lose my cool. I'm not gonna lose my fucking cool today.
You just did. Told him to shush. Pipe down, Denzel. Okay.
Then so where are the shoulders? Mr. Snow, if you're not aware, one time on the stand I got Denzel to admit he doesn't know what shoulders are.
Oh.
Dark, continue with the question, please.
Listen, biology isn't everybody's strong point, Robin, and I don't think you should attack the man for that, right?
God forbid he knows head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
So, where were we? Oh yeah, you got taken in by the people of the city. I think that's great. I think I'm glad you had people, Jackie, because the last thing I would have wanted is for you to have been alone. Okay. So, you confirmed with me on the phone that the people that were involved in that whole incident on the 18th were some of the people that took you in, right? So, any of those people, what was it, like Flippy? Was Flippy one of those people? A good old friend of yours? Yeah.
Richard, you could pretty much toss a fucking, I don't know, coin on a map, and wherever it would land, whoever is in that area, I would have help from. I don't think you understand. The amount of time I spent in this city cultivating relationships as a police officer, that was my grind that I did for fucking years. Years.
I remember. I was there.
And it doesn't matter what shift I come around in. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. I have friends all across this fucking island. I understand you're trying to hone in on people that were trying to help me and get some accessory charges out there, Richard, but it ain't going to happen. You'd have to charge the whole goddamn city.
You did garner a lot of respect back in the day. I mean, I'm sure you still
do.
Still do. I've no doubt. But I think it's the reason we're here today. That's what's important, right? Because the reason we're here today is not necessarily, it's not your fault, right? You didn't do anything wrong, technically, right? To end up in this situation. Don't get me wrong, you've committed a lot of crime that you're going to get, well, I don't want to be presumptuous here, that you're going to face the consequences for.
I am.
But the fault of you ending up here is not yours. Why do you think you're here? What situation occurred that led you to this position?
I mean, I've read the report, Richard. Sorry,
right, so
Rob. Apologies.
What happened? In your opinion?
Are you trying to say that Mr. Snow is not his own man and can make his own independent choices? That
I'm
he's
not
been
saying
somehow
that.
manipulated or strong-armed into what you think he's done?
I want to know. I want to know his side of the story.
There isn't really much to know, Richard. I woke up. My house was on lockdown. What else are you looking for?
Okay, but you know, you've gone on the run. You've read the report. You've done all these things. So what happened? What happened?
What happened with what?
What happened to lead your house to get searched, and you end up in prison?
Denzel lying.
Robin,
what-
Robin, I think let's excuse ourselves from making accusations like that. We don't need that.
And I'm
We don't
just
need none of that.
I'm just going for a story just like you are, Marshall.
Jackie?
I don't know how to follow that. That was a great answer. Ask it again, Richard.
Yeah, look. What I'm trying to get at here, Jackie, is it's easy for me to make assumptions, right? Make assumptions of, what happened from your side of things. But I don't know whether you just woke up one day and, your whole shit was kicked in. You're telling me you were prepping for World War III, like the good little prepper you are, right?
I don't think I mentioned anything about World War III. I said I'm preparing for anything.
Sure, right. Okay, you were preparing for anything, and your shit gets kicked in, all right, by the police. You don't know why, right? Okay, you go on the run, all right, for your own reasons. You eventually get caught and you get thrown in prison. But what do you think actually happened to begin with? Yeah, why did that search and seizure even happen? You didn't do anything illegal for that search to happen, right? So why did the search happen? According to you in the last interview, no one's got access to your property.
Only speak to what you know.
Yeah, I mean it's tough for me to say. I wasn't there, But it looks like it's all in the report that you guys put together for the search warrant for my house. I'm the one who should be asking you guys questions, no?
I'm asking you, Jack, because it's difficult. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to put an innocent man away, right?
You the hell said I'm innocent. I'm not fucking stupid. Sorry, you go ahead. Sorry, Robin.
Perhaps if the PD had followed proper procedure, Mr. Snow would have been aware of why his door was kicked in.
Oh, jeez.
You ever heard of a night search, Denzel?
Yeah, I have. Listen,
And,
so I got a quick question, brother. Who's the one leaking this information to you?
Why the fuck would I tell you that?
And this is not how you do an interview.
Of course they are.
Shut up.
I've said to you guys, multiple people on the phone, you guys need to look inwards. I'm not even your biggest problem right now, frankly. It's even worse than when I was there. Yeah, to be honest with you, there was always a bit of there were always leaks in the PD, Richard. I'm sure you know that too. But this is a step beyond all that.
And how damning can this? How bad is this leak? Would you, on a scale from, little drips or complete, bathtub full of water? How bad is the leak?
Should I tell him, Robin?
I don't see why not. Your information to give.
I had information on who it was that led the operation, on what happened at my house. I had information about the arrest warrant, how much time I was potentially going away for, how much fine, what kind of charges I was looking at. Do you guys have my mobile phone, by the way? Or is that in with DOC at the moment?
Probably with DLC.
Oh, good.
Huh.
You searched my phone, correct?
Why would I search your phone?
You're asking about a subpoena?
Correct.
Yeah. I got a subpoena for you.
Does that subpoena show documents?
What kind of document?
I mean, any. You know, all kinds of different documents you can have on your phone nowadays.
Oh, you're on about like documents in your... No, we don't. We don't get that kind of stuff.
Oh well, I'll just tell you guys. I had a document in that phone with details on every single officer involved. I'm talking about details going back to state IDs, phone numbers, addresses, behaviors, locations they like to frequent. I had everything.
You saying you got this from a member of PD?
Maybe.
Be very impressive if it wasn't.
Okay. Now I gotta slide this in here also. You prepping for whatever the fuck happens. I mean, I don't think I'm a prepper, but I'm kind of ready for a lot of shit. I have an off-road vehicle, a supercar, whatnot.
You're a police officer that has a budget and an armory, correct, Denzel?
Yeah.
I'm not one of those anymore, so I had to create my own armory.
Let me ask you a question. So, now this is a personal question. Would you take the fall for all this shit?
Take the fall for what exactly?
Every single thing everybody else is facing. Would you do it?
What is it that everyone else is facing?
Same charges you're facing.
Are you talking about the people that are up on the docket right now?
Mm-hmm. Would you, Jackie Snow? If not, once again, this is not. I'm asking you right now. Would you do it? Would you take the fall for every single thing in that property instead of your friends?
Do I look like a fool guy?
Shit, I don't know.
From what you know about me, do I seem like a fool guy?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Snow. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay. Next question then.
Okay.
Do I seem like the kind of person who cares? Do you think that the justice system truly works, Denzel? You think every little bit about it is perfect?
I think the justice system does its job.
That's funny. Do you think I'm reformed after my short time?
And here?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no.
Do you think anybody is ever reformed?
It depends. Really depends. I've seen some people reform. Some people. It's kind of, what are the kids saying these days? It's RNG.
I see. Here's the thing, though. If you guys can't police your own department and stop any leaks from happening, how the fuck are you supposed to convince anyone that justice truly works when the people at the top are the ones feeding corruption and allowing it to happen?
Okay. Now, what do you mean by at the top?
Seems pretty self-explanatory to me.
As I said, if the people at the top are allowing any of this to happen and they're not stopping any leaks, where is the justice coming from? from people that are committing crimes and allowing them to happen? Can people that do that truly serve justice, Denzel? No, they cannot. I was led to believe back in the day that going over to Sanguine Isle would bring peace to our island. We'd be ridding the world, or at least our very small one, of cannibals, weapons manufacturing, explosive manufacturing, etc. Now that I'm back, things just seem much fucking worse. What was all of that for? Did any of the justice that we dished out that day, whether it be through a tank or dropping a bomb or shooting a jet down, what did it actually change? Nothing. So I stay prepared. I keep myself ready for anything because you don't know what's going to happen in this city.
Now, while you're being prepared, where'd you procure those class twos? I'm sorry, I just want to try a new word there. So where did they procured? But continue. Where did you procure those class twos?
Well, I should not to answer that. I think they may be trying to add trafficking.
Mm. Yeah, you're going to have to do harder on that one, Denzel.
Okay. How do I word this?
Why don't you ask some of the groups, or how many? 1, 2, 3 groups? I think you asked, and offer to pay 100K for. Why don't you ask them?
I did offer to pay 100K for some information. I did do that.
You didn't offer me 100K. You didn't offer me shit, actually.
Yeah, because you're on the run.
I'm talking about right now.
Okay. So if I wait, can I even wait, Doc, can I do that?
Offering people money for information sounds like an incentive to lie.
I don't think that's no, because it's cross examined, buddy. It's not going off of just one person.
You know how to do that?
Yeah,
Nice,
I know
okay.
exactly how to do that. Now, what about the EMP gun?
Oh man, I love that thing.
It wasn't
Jesus.
illegal at the time, so go ahead.
Yeah, crack on.
Baffled why you took it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we had EMPs in the police department back in the day. It was something that was extremely handy, so I was given one.
Okay. Now, what about the Draco?
I don't know. Give him one by who?
You know, I can't answer that.
It
Now, these
wasn't
kinds of
illegal at the
guys,
time, right?
well, now it is. You think I'm going to give you a line to go and find these people?
If it wasn't illegal, I can't arrest the person.
Really?
They could be still engaged in these transactions, and it could give you a reason to go after them now.
Okay.
The only way you'd get any of my contacts from overseas is if I was dead, Richard.
Oh, so you did import them from overseas?
I didn't import anything. I just said I have contacts overseas.
Oh, like Eddie Marshall?
Why the fuck are you talking about Eddie Marshall? You know who that is, Robin?
Can't say I do.
He was a guy. He was a guy that I used to chase after as a marshal back in the day. His other name was Titanium. He was a racer. He was the racer, actually. Never caught him. So why are you bringing him up, Richard?
Why am I bringing him up, Jackie? Why would, after all those years, I consider him a contact of yours? After all those years of having him be a suspect, chasing him down, would he even be a possibility of working with him?
That's a big reach, Richard.
Was you ever a police officer, Jackie?
Did you really just ask me that? You trying to piss me off?
Did you ever like actually want to do the right thing? Or was there
When I was a
always
police
some
officer-
ulterior motive, you know?
There was never any ulterior motive, Richard.
I don't know, because when we've got agencies from overseas telling us you're working with a guy you chased down for years,
What agencies?
you know, you don't want to tell us things, we're not going to tell you things either, Jackie.
Well, what the fuck do you want to know? Sorry, Robin.
Yeah, fine. I'm just curious, considering the PD hire ex-felons and the sort. I mean, rules for thee and
I want to
for
know,
me.
Jackie, whether or not you really ever upheld that oath or whether it was just one big lie. Whether Jackie Snow was ever really a trooper or whether he was just a criminal with a badge.
I take my oath fucking seriously, Richard. I said the fucking words. I meant what I said. I never went against my oath, you fuck.
I don't know about that. Because I don't know whether or not... It doesn't make fucking sense, Jackie. You're off in London with fucking Eddie Marshall, hiding the fucking Cerberus missile in a shed. Yeah, we know about that.
Then you'll understand why I find the police department and general city representatives incompetent.
Does make it interesting though. You said you're in this way of life because you didn't get a job at the PD, and yet 4 or 5 years ago, there you were smuggling missiles.
Who the fuck said I smuggled a missile? What evidence do you have of that?
Wasn't the only thing you were doing, was it? Back in the UK. Hey?
Oh, you tell me, Richard. You seem to know it all.
Sounds like you're doing a bit of crime before you came back to Los Santos. So were you joining the PD for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, Jackie? Is this, oh, woe me, I couldn't join the PD? Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
You believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, Richard. But if you bring
Sounds
my oath
like
into
you
question
want-
again, we're going to have a fucking problem. Don't you bring that shit into it again.
How am I supposed to trust the oath of a man who's off working with the guy who was chasing around for so long? Of course I'm going to question your fucking oath, Jackie.
Fine. You can question whatever you want. I didn't break my oath.
Keep telling yourself that. Because ain't nobody going to believe it now.
Yeah, what is it then, Snow? If you can't beat them, join them.
No, it's not. It can't beat them. Join them.
Well, that's how it looks with you and Eddie.
That's how it looks with some people in the PD over here. A lot of reviews, Bobby Charles, Carmine, people with storied and criminal pasts all know.
And those are the people that changed over a new leaf and headed in the right direction.
Oh, they've changed, have they? Okay. Okay.
Now, I got one more thing, okay? Why'd you have to kidnap Charlie and Maxwell and do that to them? What did they ever do to you?
I didn't kidnap anybody.
But you shot them.
Serious allegation, Mr. Shiesty.
It is a serious allegation. Do you have any evidence to go along with that? Charlie, did I shoot you? Hey, Maxwell, did I shoot you? Oh, silence.
Oh, answer that.
There's your
Yeah,
answer then.
You did. I've got the evidence to prove that you were involved in shooting them.
And is that on the warrant that's still active for some reason?
The warrant that's been active the entire time. the warrant that was given indefinite length.
You realize
Yeah.
what a warrant is, sir? An arrest warrant? It's the ability for people to go out and arrest people with no evident probable cause at the time. And once he was arrested and put in hold on Thursday, it should have been deactivated as it was no longer an active warrant. That warrant? Yeah.
Hey, we've not pushed any of the charges yet, but actually, Dane, how's that post going for Snow?
Oh, it's already posted.
Ah,
Well,
there
it
you
took him,
go.
what, 4 days?
If you
Makes
want
sense
the
for Denzel.
if you want the evidence that we're talking about, you can go see it for yourself whenever you got time.
Robin, you're taking these jabs. All right, you're projecting, buddy. Okay, just
I'm
because you wear your
projecting.
tight suit and your slick fucking hair back. All right, you're listen. You're the second best lawyer in this goddamn in this city. You understand me?
Oh, whoa, who's the best?
Don't worry about who the fuck the best is. All right.
Alan Crane, who's also on our side.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, say again?
I said
Our
the
side.
best lawyer is Alan Crane, which is, yes, mine and Mr. Snow's.
Yeah. Yeah, Crane's aware of everything that's going on.
Dark, any more questions for Snow?
Got a few. What's your relationship with Emeka Rose?
Amika? I know Amika.
Does she have access to your house?
I believe she was decorating, if I'm not mistaken.
When did you give her keys?
Probably would have been the day of, if I remember correctly. I'm not really sure.
Day of what?
Oh, the day that you guys smashed my door down.
Oh, okay. Was there a contract for the decorations?
No. Does there need to be one?
Was
I
there
haven't
any?
even had a
was it-
chance to pay them yet.
was the agreed upon amount, the payment?
Actually, I don't remember. I think I said I would judge it based on what they actually did in the property.
Oh, okay. What's your relationship with
Yeah.
Arnold Cole?
Same decorator.
Does he have
Huh.
keys to the property?
Yeah, he probably would have had them yet. Yeah.
When was he
Again,
given
given the
keys?
same day. Yeah, same day.
What's your relationship with V. Hernandez?
Decorator.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
a
a
lot of
name right
decorators.
this time. Interesting.
This time, I think this is the first time we've met, Robin. So,
Oh, so I was just sort of lumping the Elios in as a whole.
okay. I don't want to lump lawyers together because you won't be happy about that. All right, Jackie, does V have access to your property?
Yeah, all three of them were given keys on the day. Yeah.
Anybody else given keys on the day?
Nah.
Just those three?
Yeah, not as far as I'm aware. I mean, maybe they had more contractors coming in. I really wanted a nice facelift of the place, you know?
Okay, fair enough. All right. Were they okay? So were they putting the alarm system and everything like that? So the alarm didn't go off?
I think for the purposes of the yes, specifically for decoration, sure, yeah.
Okay, all right. What did they got a company or something like that?
No, they're just people doing decoration. I'm no idea. I don't think they've got a company per se. Maybe. No, I don't know. I wouldn't want to hazard a guess.
Where did you find them? You find them on the lemon list?
Yeah, word of mouth through friends. Lots of people talk about decorators. Some people are very talented too.
Oh, okay. So this was like the first time you'd met them?
No, not the first time.
No, not the first time. Okay. All right, but this is like one of the first time you'd spoken to these guys and got the whole decoration thing sorted,
I mean, first time would have been years ago that I spoke to those guys. Probably back when I was a police officer.
But recently, this is one of the first times?
I'd speak to a lot of people every day. What are you trying to get at?
No, I mean, because, you said that you'd found them on the lemon list, so figured, you
Yeah.
found them on the lemon, you didn't have their contact, so must have been one of the first time you've spoken to them, right?
I believe you were the one that said you found them on the lemon list. I believe Mr. Snow said he found
He
them through
agreed
word
then?
of mouth.
I said word of mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I see. My apologies. My apologies. I don't want to put anything in your mouth. Okay. All right. Well, Jackie, you know, there's a very nice house in Mirror Park. Very nice house
Thank
down
you.
there on Nickel. How much was that?
Oh, few 100,000 or something.
Few hundred. How did you afford that?
Oh, I've been doing work around town, you know.
Walk around town. When did you buy that place?
Probably a couple of months ago, maybe more. I can't remember exactly. I've had the house for a while.
Maybe more. Okay.
Nobody owned it before me, if that's what you're trying to say.
Oh, so you were the first buyer.
Oh, actually, no. Who owned that place? Fuck. I don't remember who owned it before me, actually. It was a long time ago.
Did they sell it and it was just on the market and you bought it up, or did you have like a deal with them?
With a sale, sure.
Oh, so you did like was there a contract or anything like that?
I don't think contracts exist for buying houses here, do they?
So it was just like a in-person agreement, and you went down to the bank and made a contract, like I made a transaction.
I don't
For a
actually
few
remember what we
100,000?
did. I think I had to. So the way you have to sell it using the app thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no realtors for whatever reason, and then I had to buy it using that application, I believe. I remember. correctly.
Okay. All right. You don't remember who it was?
No, I don't. It was a while ago.
You didn't have
I
any
don't
trouble
think I really
from,
knew them.
You didn't have any trouble from Hydra buying their house on their little cul-de-sac?
Why would I have any problems from anybody? It's a house. What are you talking about?
You're very aware of how gangs operate.
Sure.
They don't like people moving in.
I mean, I already told you I could literally just drop my finger on any point on the map and I'd be fine going there.
Yeah, I guess you. Okay, Jackie. So money these days, you just working around, doing odd jobs.
Still receiving my state police pension, Richard.
Oh, state police pension. How much is that?
That's right. Quite a lot, actually.
How much we talking?
Why do I need to tell you exactly how much I get in my pension, Richard? That's a very personal question.
I mean, state pension, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a police officer. I just want to know how much I'm going to be getting when I retire.
Were you a trooper?
No.
Oh, shut the fuck up then. You ain't getting my pension.
Oh, it's trooper pension special?
Of course it is. I was a trooper. Not just any trooper, Richard. I was the trooper. My pension's authorized by Cal Soze.
Is that true?
Of course, yeah.
Because I spoke to Soze.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't remember approving that.
Wait, the marshal authorized your paycheck?
No. That's the thing. I
boss,
spoke to Soze. He doesn't remember authorizing any state pension for Jackie Snow.
Probably just slipped his
I mean,
mind.
The man believed he was in an alternate dimension fighting aliens for 5 years. Give him a bit of leniency.
He especially doesn't remember authorizing a state pension of $152,537 a month.
I told you my pension's good.
You never see him at his court case wearing a skinned bear and all that?
And you know what's real interesting? Is you immediately spent $152,000. That was a cash deposit. I don't remember state pensions coming in cash.
It's delivered by air, actually, by
Oh,
courier.
I guess fucking Hogwarts is real. They're sending them by snowy owls these
turning
days.
up, Richard. It was delivered by a courier, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Harry Potter?
And what else was fucking interesting, Jackie, is that $152,000 was immediately spent on the bills on Nicola Place too. And it's almost the exact amount you spent on bills for that house. So I wonder which of your Hydra friends is giving you that money. Which
What do
one
you
was
mean?
it? Which one was it, Jackie?
Why don't you
Which-
speak to Soze about this to talk about any
I
money going
have.
into my account?
I
He
have.
says
And he
says
denied it. He
doesn't
denied
know.
it, Jackie.
Robin says that
He
thought
denied
another
it.
fucking
I'm
dimension.
telling
How
you,
do
he
know
denied
that's
it.
realistic? No.
I mean, according to you, Mr. Dark, it's Albus fucking Dumbledore, so who knows?
Soze denied it. It's a cash deposit. So who was it, Jackie? Was it Flippy? Was it Owner Carl? Was it Amica Rose? Who was it?
No one gives me money, Richard. I receive my pension. That's all that happens. You can see it very clearly in my bank statements, which you very obviously have.
Right. Okay. Want to keep up that little lie, do we, Jackie? Okay. Just like all the lies you must have told back when you were the trooper, huh?
What lies do you think I told back then, Richard?
And now the oath seems like a big one.
Oh, stop trying to trigger me, Richard.
I'm
I
not
know what you're
triggering.
trying to do.
I'm
Trying to
telling
rile
the
me up.
truth.
You're trying to rile me the fuck
Anybody
up.
else
just so
got
I
any
do something to
questions?
make it worse.
Anybody else got any questions?
You're a
Doc,
fucking
you got
snake,
any,
Richard.
You got any, Doc?
No, I think we got what we need here. I mean,
Yeah.
I was mainly interested in this titanium fellow, to be honest, and well, we all found out Jackie ain't as good as him.
Yeah, that's true. Not catching titanium was the biggest failures of my career. I agree. But thankfully, I had many successes.
Yeah, I
Just
wonder
like we're
if
gonna
he
have with
paid
this
for
raid.
them.
Denzel, the raid's already done.
I know this court case. You know what I mean, Robin. All right. Let me get
Okay.
This
This
you wanna
interview is
end
going to
the
be
recording?
suspending at 15:13 GMT UTC.
DOC, we're good for you to come in and grab this criminal thug.
Thank you both for your time. I'm going to hand you both.
At least I'm not a
something.
thug with a bad badge, Denzel.
Jackie, you want to stand up so I can hand you these things? And Robin, come over here. Actually,
I'm feeling a
Robin,
bit fat today.
come
Yes,
around
sir.
here first. All right, listen, the printer ran out of ink halfway through, but here's
Do something, pussy.
Here's his phone subpoena from the 23rd to the 26th. Okay. Jackie, I'm going to give you a copy.
Jackie.
Hey, DOC, I'm giving him a copy of a subpoena. If you want to take it, it's just paper. Okay, but
No,
obviously,
perfect. That's
I'm
all
letting
good.
you
I
know.
trust you, Dark.
Is it Mr. Snow free to leave at this point?
He's still awaiting bail.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The judges are. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This shit should have been. Yeah.
The legislation says he shall be held for no longer than 12 hours, and
Pending arraignment, and then he was arraigned when that was posted on the docket. We're awaiting justices.
Yeah, that's like I don't know what the fuck I'm that on their behalf. I'm sorry, brother. Like,
Yeah, this is the justice's fault, but we don't want to, listen, I agree he shouldn't be here this long, but this is on the justices, on nobody else.
I don't really care how long I've been here. Just gives me more time to relax, recuperate my energy, and make plans.
Hey.
Jackie, I bought you a book to read.
Yeah?
I bought it from the library, the Liquid Library.
nice tattoo you got on your back there, Mr. Snow. Nice
Okay,
tattoo.
let's get you back inside, Mr. Snow.
speak to you soon, Mr. Snow.
Bye, Robin. Appreciate you.
Bye, Mr. Snow.